This is a question for, I guess, all the actors, but, given how many twists and turns there are in regards to story arcs and, who's on whose side, like, how far in advance do you know where your story is going? And, like, how do you, calibrate your performance, to...
Be gentle. Be gentle.
Sadly, they've asked us to turn off our BlackBerries, so we don't have tomorrow's plot points have come in email, probably while we've been sitting here.
I would say.
Yeah.
I think for me, a really fun aspect of it is getting to discover as it goes along. I try not to know too much of what's going to happen and let it surprise me. And, due to the speed at which we move, things happen really fast, and there's not a whole lot of time. It's not like we shut down for a week after we film an episode. You just keep rolling and rolling and rolling. So it is kind of a snowball, and I think we just take it day by day, and we trust and rely on each other to keep the integrity of our characters going, and we have it's always been an amazing, incredibly collaborative effort where the writers have been open to our input, and we take theirs and sort of just see what we come up with on the day.
I think what people respond to is that for us, it was about, I think we decided it was about episode 5, where we all realized, like, these characters could be solving the case of the missing hot dog, and it wouldn't matter. It's where it is very character driven. I think what people are responding to, it's not just caper, caper, caper. Mm-hmm. It's actually what our reality is that we're showing their daily lives. So we're showing Peter, he's having coffee with his wife, or Neil and Mozzie enjoying a lot of wine together. This season, a ridiculous amount of wine for some reason. But it's just these people living their lives, and they happen to be working on this caper, which are unbelievably detailed and well thought out. But we just show up at work. What is my character doing today? It's not what is the caper today.
I think the best episodes really mind that. I mean, the people from here down are being extremely modest. They're very talented, they're very collaborative, far more so than almost any cast of a series I've worked with ever. And that collaboration and that spirit and that willingness to share and be part of each other's stories, that's what you see. I mean, it's well written, it's well produced, all those other things, but it's the connection between the people that really makes the show sing. Aww. And that's... That's very much the truth right
there. Except for that Diane Carroll. My God. She's wonderful.
Hey, don't you say nothing about that.
Oh, come on. She's my girlfriend.
Well, this is a question for Marcia, actually, because you were in the pilot of the original season. Mm-hmm. You kind of dipped out of a couple episodes for a while, but now you were back for the finale, and you play an integral part in season 2. Yeah. Like, when did you get the call that you'd be coming, and in what capacity? And
probably the day before they needed me. No, I exaggerate. No, about a month before the finale, and I was thrilled to be back. I love working with these guys. I love being on this show, and I really am so happy to be back. I'm having such a good time.
Yeah, well, I caught a rough cut of the first episode back, and so it just seems like her character. It looks good. It looks good. I was just noticing that your character may not be exactly what she seems.
No, would you have to tune in? Have to tune in.
I have to tell you something funny. I didn't work on the pilot, so when Marcia came back, I knew her character. I had met her. She came to the set, and the first scene that she played, it's actually in the clips, it's in Lafayette Park near Spring. And she and Tim sat down beside each other on that bench and just started talking. And it was like two people who had never broken rhythm from that first episode. It was really quite remarkable. And I know that the two of you felt it in that moment as well. Just the talking and listening started happening right away. And that's so cool to see that. I mean, it's really amazing. It just did not break step at all.
That was a really great scene to shoot.
It was a great scene to start with, too.
Yeah.
It really was.
Diana and Peter haven't seen each other in a while, and we hadn't seen each other in a while, and It was kind of art imitating life a little bit. It was really lovely. Yeah.
It was art imitating life.
And I was wearing Burberry, which is always nice.
It is nice when you wear purple.
The question is if you whether get to keep, part of the wardrobe in the off season.
Talk to me at the end of the season.